The first thing I want to say is Black Lives Matter. The first thing I want to say is black is beautiful. I'm black and I'm proud. And being black is a part of me. And it's what makes me who I am. You know, I just 100% feel like you got to get that out first. Don't have a script at all for the video. Not I don't got no points to like line out on a paper. Any of that. Just my thoughts and things that I got to get off my chest, you know. I've been talking about what's been going on in the world quite often with close friends, and it's a lot. It's heavy. I'm not gonna hit everything in this one video. I'm just gonna get what I feel like I'm compelled to say, you know, something that's like in my heart that as soon as I seen it, it just, you know, it hurt. And I feel like I just needed to say a lot of these things, you know, it just, George Floyd's murder, in the moment of that, I just knew in my heart exactly how I felt about it and how I felt for years. You know, I've been feeling this way about all this since 2016, really. It hurts. You know, I turn on the news and I just see sad people, you know. I see mourning. I see people mourning from all over the world, you know. I don't see, I see shit's not right. I see something, there's like a disturbance, you know. That's the difference with this whole thing. I feel like with the murder of him, there was like an immediate disturbance, you know, just across the world. Even I'm seeing Germany, Spain, uh, I'm seeing France do protests and stuff like that, and I'm just like, it's something else, you know. Um, Social injustice, discrimination, racism, all this, you know. I've been feeling like, and this is not new. None of I'm telling you right, none of this is new. For me, none of this is new. I've had this pain in my heart for years, you know. Um, there's been music by certain artists that have been fighting their whole life for this. We're talking Logic, Joey Badass, Kendrick, like the people we look up, Cole, the people I look up to, you know, the black men I look up to, right? That have been fighting for this their whole fucking career, you know? And this is not a new topic. This is like 300 plus years old, man, you know? But it's out in the open now, you know? I feel like everybody is looking at it now. When I say Black Lives Matter, I feel like I'm not hearing somebody say all lives matter along with it. I feel like the only thing I'm hearing is Black Lives Matter and how important that shit is to the world. It's not even just black people. Just saying the statement Black Lives Matter and have it be felt the way it's being felt, I feel like that's important to the world, not just the black community. That's for the world. You know, it shows me that people are understanding that we are being oppressed. We are being treated unfairly. We are being murdered. You know, this has been a thing for a while. Just I've had these thoughts and these things have been on my, like, I say it again and again. I've thought of this countless of days, weeks. This shit ain't new. We're treated unfairly. Straight up. we're treated unfairly. If I walk out on the street, me looking like me, of course, and I'm a person of color. If I walk out on the street next to my friend who isn't a person of color, who are they gonna look at as? Who are they gonna look at first? Who are they gonna see more of a suspicious person, right? Than the one without color. Like who are they gonna see first? You know, in the eyes of in the eyes of an unjust, you know, police officer or just society. Like, you know, who are they gonna look at first? You know what I'm saying? Like these were unspoken hard truths. You know, it's unfair. We've always been treated unfair. It's just out in the open now. Black people are getting murdered live TV. That shit's been happening. Shit's been happening. Shit ain't new. And it sucks. It's the worst thing ever. Tired of talking about it. I've never talked about it on any sort of platform. I don't want to be just the person that just tweets it out. I didn't even want to be a person that just like, you know, I don't want to do one, like, oh, okay, I tweeted out Black Lives Matter. I shared these posts. Like, I want to make a change. The world needs a change. To all you people who say all lives matter, to all you people who challenge that statement of Black Lives Matter with all lives matter, just know, let me just tell you this, you know, in the best way possible. When I say Black Lives Matter, when people are chanting that, preaching that, it doesn't mean that black lives are the only lives that matter. People are saying Black Lives Matter because we're feeling as if they don't. That's being treated as if we are being treated as if our lives don't really matter. We're being treated by police, for this instance, that our lives are expendable. We die on the news. We die in these videos. It is cool. That person doesn't get any jail time. No, they get fired and they get paid. You know? Understand that, man. And it's just, it's heavy, man. It's a lot. I don't know specifically what to say, nor do I even know like how to say it. But just know I haven't been posting none of that. I streamed last night for the first time in like 2 weeks. This shit's really affecting me. I don't even like post random shit like that right now, because it's just, I look at it and I feel compelled. You know, I feel like in my heart, like just like as a black man, as a person, like in my heart, I just feel like I need to say something. Something. You know, I don't want to stay silent on this type of shit, man. It's like peace, love, and positivity. That's what I want. You know, equality for every man, woman, and child, regardless of race, religion, creed, or sexual orientation. Like, that's what I'm about. That's been my message, man. Like, people made whole, you know, Logic made an album about it. You know that's my favorite artist, and there's a reason why he made a entire album about that. Everybody, you know, Joey Badass made American Badass, All American Badass. Cole made For Your Eyes Only. Kendrick made To Pimp a Butterfly. You know, to live is, I heard this and it hit me a lot different. To live is to fight. And anybody hearing this, man, you know, if you're a person of color, your life matters. To live is to fight. And I want to be a part of that fight. All these people protesting, fighting for something that shouldn't even be fought for because it shouldn't be a thing. It's just, I look at it the whole, like, every day, and I'm just like, I'm trying to make this as concise as possible. So these are just on my, like, if it seems like I'm just, there's no structure because I didn't structure this video. I did not want to post another video and act like everything is okay because everything is not okay. Everything isn't okay. It hasn't been okay for a long time. One black person dies, becomes a hashtag, people talk about it for 3 days, and we're back to our normal lives. That's not that. I don't want that to be the case here. You know, in my heart, I don't want that to be the thing. I want there to be some type of change. The police system's corrupt. The social justice system is corrupt. We need some type of change, and we need it now more than we ever did. It's just all this shit has just been on my head for a long time, for years, And one thing left to say, I want you. I don't, if you haven't, I want you to challenge yourself. All right. I want you to challenge I want you to challenge the stereotypes. Why do you look at a black person and think he's a thug? Why do you look at a white person and think he owns a business and he's a successful businessman? I want you to look at I want you to challenge the stereotypes of these races, you know? Like I want you to think of these things. Don't like think of it with an open heart. You know, we're all equal. We're all human. Just because I'm black doesn't mean I like rap music. These are hard. These are stereotypes. These are things that are placed on us every day, you know. And I want you to think differently. I want you to challenge yourself to think differently because this shit is taught at this point. That you are taught to see bad when you see someone of color. Look at the movies. It's all fun and games that the black dude's always a thug, whatever. Like, it's all cool, fun and games, but like no one's sitting you down and teaching you that. When you look at a person, stop looking at them stop placing your thoughts, stop assuming certain things because of somebody's a certain race. I want you to challenge yourself that. In a society where this shit is taught and okayed, I want you to teach yourself that. That's where it starts. The change starts there. No one's sitting down and telling you that. No one's sitting down and trying to teach that shit to you, to be equal to people, to look at people as human beings first. No one's teaching you that. That's what I want you to take away from this video. I want you to challenge yourself like that. Heart's been heavy, man. Heart has been heavy. I'm gonna try to get back into the swing of like videos and stuff like that. Donate to black businesses. I'm gonna go ahead and find a business I can donate to, and an organization to help black communities and stuff like that. I think Logic tweeted when he made a video, he had a link or something. I'm gonna try to find it. Yeah, because I want to donate. I want to do some like. I'm compelled. I feel compelled to do something like in my heart. Just yeah. To live is to fight, and we need to fight right now. Black Lives Matter, and I love y'all. Don't ever feel like you're anything less than what you are. You're a human being, all right? Anybody of color, you're a human being and you matter. You all matter. But right now, what we need to hear more than ever is Black Lives Matter.